Morning, everybody. It's Thursday, February 22nd, 2024. Delmer, Sir Charles, and me are in the good old Mount Rogers National Recreation Area. Right now we're near Sugar Grove, Virginia, where the Appalachian Trail crosses the South Holston River. We're going to do about a 5-mile loop, and we're going to utilize, I've hiked the AT through here quite a bit. Going to utilize the Slabtown Trail. Be another trail I haven't done before, so I can knock that off the list. So come along with us. Let's get going. Now look at all these these old hemlocks in here. Yeah, years and years ago this was the AT before they rerouted it, but I just never have been on this part before, so I tallied up what I had left to do to complete, all the trails and the miles in the Mount Rogers NRA. If you remember in the last video, I was talking a little bit about it, and I still got like 126 miles of it to complete. And I've had some say, well, you ought to be able to do that easily this year. Well, yes and no. If I hike nowhere else but the NRA, maybe. But a lot of these trails are interior trails, meaning of course that they don't have their own separate trailhead that you can drive up to them. A lot of them you have to hike in on other trails, and some of them you got to go 5 or 6 miles or more on different trails before you actually get the trail you want to hike. So it's going to take a while. This will connect back with the AT in about 2.5 miles. And it should take us by the Trimpe Appalachian Trail Shelter. It's been probably 7 years since I've been to the shelter. Delmer and me did it as a New Year's Day hike. I think it was New Year's Day 2017, maybe. Anyway, as I was saying, I got roughly 126 miles to complete it, and almost half of that is the Virginia Highlands Horse Trail. The Virginia Highlands Horse Trail, all of it is in the Mount Rogers NRA, and it's actually longer than the Foothills Trail down in South Carolina. Just looked down from up on the trail and saw all this, so I thought I'd bring you down and show you. Look at all these blowdowns. There's some huge trees here. And as Larry with EZ Camping would say, man, that's a big root ball right there. Y'all go check out his channel. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. That's EZ Camping. He's out of Indiana. That is huge. It's at least 9 or 10 feet up, 12 to 15 across on that one. Big old poplar trees. I would have hated to have been down here when that happened. Well, here's some more huge blowdowns, only this is right across the trail here. I started to go all the way out through there, but my balance is not the best these days. Another side effect of old age, I guess. Speaking of old age, today being the 22nd, tomorrow, the next 2 days I have offspring having birthdays. Tomorrow will be the first birthday of my great-grandson. His name's Zayden, but I call him Bucky. And then on Saturday, my grandson Preston, whom you all know as Mo, will turn 15. So tomorrow marks the 1-year anniversary of me being a great-grandfather. We come down the Slabtown Trail, crossing Virginia 672, which is Slabtown Road. And we're going to cross, and the trail goes out through here. Pretty nice view out that way. Okay, we've taken the spur trail down the Slabtown Trail where it intersected the AT, and we're at the Trimpe shelter, AT Trimpe shelter, which is a pretty nice one. Rock shelter, got bunks, fireplace in it. Me and Delmer were just talking. We think the last time I was here, New Year's Day, I think it was 2016. It's pretty nice as far as shelters go. Anyway, we come down here to take a lunch break.
It smells like it had a fresh fire in it.
Yeah. Got a bear box down there, I see. That wasn't there last time. We just met two ladies up there at the junction. They're doing the same loop we're doing, but doing it in the opposite direction. Well, we're going to take a short break, throw some calories in us, and head back down the AT to the car. So I've now completed the Slabtown Trail. I can add that, mark that off my list. The AT I've hiked. Okay, we left the shelter 15 minutes ago, I guess. We're on the Appalachian Trail now with the good old white blaze of the AT. Just before we got to the shelter, we met a couple of ladies who were having lunch. They were doing the same loop, only they're going in the opposite direction. So I don't know if we'll meet up with them again or not. I think I now have, after just completing the Slabtown Trail, I think I still have 122.2 miles of trails left to complete all of them in the NRA. You know, I've been hiking the area, most of it for, 50 years, since I was a young teenager. Could have accomplished that feat many years ago, but back in the early to mid 90s, even up to now, I started doing a whole lot of hiking and backpacking over in North Carolina, which ironically, so far this year, this is my eighth hike of 2024, and all but one of them have been in Virginia, and the other one was in Tennessee. So usually by this time I've got 2 or 3 North Carolina hikes in, but since I decided to devote more time towards my goal of completing the NRA, hadn't ventured over into Carolina. Delmer and me are thinking about going down maybe the next couple of weeks and doing a small section of the Foothills Trail down South Carolina. I can't get enough time off to through hike it. I mean, that would probably take a week at least for me in the shape I'm in. I mean, it's like 76, 77 miles. So we might do it in a series of, 8 to 10 overnighters to get it done. But that's one of my goals too, go down, maybe complete that trail. It's been all downhill. That's been quite a few years since I've been on this section of the AT. It's unfortunate where we live. I mean, I'm so close to everything. I am at the closest, just 4 miles away from the Appalachian Trail. I live outside of Damascus, Virginia, exactly 4 miles, and the AT goes right through there. So, yeah. Okay, coming to a gate. Here's my favorite part of this section. It's coming out of the woods into this open area. You got a little bit of a view over there. Okay, everybody, we're almost back to the parking lot. As always, thanks for coming along with us. There's another one in the books, and until next time.